What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a professional and clean online store in GoHighLevel. So let's get right into it. First of all, start by logging into your GoHighLevel sub account, but I already did it right here. Then scroll down and click Sites right here. Then go all the way to Stores right here. Then click it. After, you will see this new button that says New Store, and then click that button. Now, you have two options. One option is you can completely start from scratch and make your own website. But the second option is you can choose a template and have an idea of how to make a website or your own shop. Then you can choose either one, but today we're going to be focusing on from templates. Then click this right here. Then click continue. Now this is the fun part. You get to choose your own template. Don't focus too much on the color and design because they're much easier to change later on the video. But focus more on the layout and example which one do you like most. For example, let's say I was doing a landscaping business. I would search up landscaping right here in the template library. Now, if it says no templates found, that means in landscaping there are no templates. Then what you're going to have to do is you're going to create from scratch. But let's take another option that maybe is in the template. So let's say something like, let's say e-commerce store right here. Then you can see all of the stores. So maybe you want a tire store, maybe you want a furniture store, maybe a luggage store, maybe a dermatology store, a marketing merchandise store, or gym equipment store. So for us, let's do something like maybe you want to do furniture store. So if you click preview, you can see how the template looks like in all the versions. You can see it in computer, you can see it in iPad, and you can see it in phone. So if you look through this and say, hey, I like this, it's not bad, pretty good, then click choose template. Now, what it's doing right now, it's downloading everything so you can edit literally everything. Well, if you want to, of course. So now, what you will see is your template ready to go, just like this. Now, what most people do is this is a very common and beginner mistake. They don't change the pictures. So what you want to do is, of course, if you have a furniture store, you want to change every picture on your own. But for example, if you like the hero page picture, that's completely your choice. But you change the prices and the pictures. But as you see, everything is $99.9. And I'm not buying this for $100. So you definitely have to change the prices. And you can change these pictures too. So I'm going to show you a simple trick that is very useful of making a shop in GoHighLevel. So for example, let's say you want to change this picture, and let's say you want to change it to maybe a bookshelf or maybe a mic or anything you want. So what you do is click here, and then actually let's use another example because this picture is locked. So that means it's combined in one. So let's go down and maybe let's choose, let's say this picture. You want to change this picture to your own sofa or your couch. Then what you will do is click this button right here. Now, if you already uploaded the picture you want, you're gonna select from here. But what you need to do is, for example, let's say I made the picture in Canva. I need to upload it from there and then go to upload file and then select it from here. So for example, let's just take any of my thumbnail pictures. So let's do open, and then it opens this. Now, what you got to do is just click this and do insert media. So now, as you can see, my thumbnail picture came up instead of that. And if your picture has a different sizing, like this is more horizontal than that one. So what you want to do is it will automatically make the picture horizontally. So make sure to upload from files. If you don't upload from files or upload from somewhere else, your picture will not come horizontal. Now, another tip you can do is that you can change all the text and the subtext, because if you don't change that, and let's say you forgot to change up to 30% off, if somebody buys from you and says, hey, they don't have 30% off, then what they're going to say is you're scamming them. So make sure to change every text and subtext. So guys, I hope you liked this video, and this was a video of how to start up your own store in GoHighLevel. Believe me, I also did this once and it was really fun and interesting, but you gotta be creative. And if you need any help, just comment me in this video below, and I'll see you in the next one.